Good morning. Here we are with lesson number 84. Love created me like itself. We are creations of perfect love, not as bodies, but as spirit. We are the mind in the thought of God. We can't have both body and spirit. So while we seem to be here, we're using these bodies, just like you're going to use every event through your day today to remind you that this is not your home, and you just let the love and the light come through, which is always helpful in healing. How do we let the love and light come through? Oh yeah, it's our function through forgiveness. The light and the love, the happiness is given, automatically received. Just got to clear the way. So we're going to start with your legs up on the wall. And the bolster under your head. And the strap around the ball of your right foot. And I know some people just roll out of bed and have this practice. And it's lovely to come into the practice with all the, or any stiffness that comes in. So you just work with that and watch it dissolve as you come into your body and come into the shape. Pace yourself, head heavy. Start to firm your legs, start to open up the sole of the foot. Oh yeah, love created me like itself. And as I do this work, as I firm my thigh and reach up through the heel, and let my arms hang from my working hands, I can close my eyes and let the love come through. That's the healing. The healing comes through. It's not something that we do to ourselves. It's not anything anyone does to us. And that's magic. It's not curative. What's curative comes from God. Slowly bring your heel off. Just a little bit, just an inch or two. Adjust your hands up, drop your shoulders, and feel the work. Feel the effort. Feel the impact of your work and efforts. And then slip past it all. Open your mind. I am not this pain. I am not this sensation. I am not this body. After all, love created me like itself. Perfect love doesn't have a body to deal with. Thank God for that. All right, and then lower your heel to the wall. Leave the strap, just let go of it. Open your hands out to your sides, palms up, just rest in God. Rest in perfect love's creation. And then put the strap around the ball of the left foot. Firm the thigh, flex the ankle, open the sole of the foot. Rely on your fingers and hands, but don't pull, just let your shoulders hang. Easy around the shoulder and the neckline. Eyes closed. Feel the details. All right, we've always been told the devil is in the details. It's true, because love is in perfect abstraction. There is no detail in perfect abstract oneness. So it's through the details we do our work and we undo. So you got to watch the mind that would say, oh, I've got to do more, I've got to fix, I've got to be a little more aggressive here and there. No, no, no. It doesn't work in our lives, it really doesn't work in our body. Let the love come through. And bring the heel off the wall a little bit. Feel the change that comes with that. We don't target the hamstrings. We don't try to stretch muscles in this practice. Muscles, quite frankly, don't stretch. We want to remodel. We want to target the shiny white stuff, the tissues, the bones, the things that do change much more willingly than muscles. Muscles are very reactionary. And they get all the limelight. We want to slip past them. Go to the depths. See, so if your foot comes towards you too fast, you're going to get loaded in the hamstrings. Give it a little space. Let your hands and arms do the work. That's good. Now lower your heel to the wall. Set the strap aside. And then bring your hands to the bolster and slide it away. Push it toward the center of the room, toward the wall behind you. That's it. Lift the chin, open the throat, extend the elbows, reach. Some of the same action that you just had on your legs, you have in your arms. The triceps extend the elbows. The muscles in your forearm extend your fingers. Lift the throat. Keep the reach. Relax your legs. Slowly turn to the right. Love created me like itself. Capital L, capital I. I am in the likeness of my Creator. So now you can have a little less effort here with your arms. Slip into a little more receptive place. Be sure you can relax and let the arms be passive without significant discomfort. I am in the likeness of my Creator, which is strikingly different than saying, my Creator is like me. Oh man, will that get us in trouble? Yeah, for the ego, God is made in the ego's image or in the likeness of a body. And then naturally the ego assigns ego or human characteristics to God, which is ambivalence, chooses some over others. motivates us to try to please God and do things that might favor God in some way. See, lots of that going on in the dream, and it's not true. Love created me like itself. I am in the likeness of my Creator. I cannot suffer. I cannot experience loss, and I cannot die. I am not a body. See, little reminder here, the Course speaking to us as a mind, because that's what we are. Whenever you get confused reading the Course, you got to elevate the languaging to the level of the mind and listen to it from there. I would recognize my reality today. I will worship no idols, nor raise my own self-concept to replace myself, capital S. I am in the likeness of my Creator. Love created me like itself. See, Jesus said, I and the Father are one. Not Jesus the body, not Jesus the person. The healed mind that Jesus represented for all of us. Now reach away again, open your hands, open the elbows, find your way into the rigidity in your shoulders and lift the nose, turn to the left, through the center. It's going to be a happy day. Not because we're just telling ourselves it'll be a happy day, but we know what our function is. We know happiness is a reflection of true self. Love created me like itself. I am in the likeness of my Creator. I cannot suffer. I cannot experience loss, and I cannot die. I am not a body. I would recognize my reality today. I will worship no idols, nor raise my own self-concept to replace my true self. What is an idol but anything that I want more of? Anything that I give power to that induces guilt or takes my peace away. Anything that I substitute for the love of God. So today I will worship no idols, nor raise my own self-concept to replace myself. I am in the likeness of my Creator. Love created me like itself. Love created me loving. Kindness created me kind. Wholeness created me whole. Slowly bring your head to the center. Leave the bolster. Slide your hands away down by your sides. Take your time. It's beautiful. See, beauty, capital B, created me beautiful. Let the beauty come through. Don't put the value in the mirror. Don't put the value in the outer. Just let the beauty come through. Beauty created you like itself. See, these are just messages that I'm receiving. They're just ideas, and I'm sure you're having many of your own. Just let them come through. It's the still small voice that we want to hear. It's always helpful, always kind. Bend your knees, push yourself back. Stretch your arms and legs. And just pause a moment, take it all in, and give it all away. And then roll onto one side, push yourself up, find a comfortable seat. Yeah, and I'm sure you don't need these, but I'll read them anyway. Probably had many of your own. Yeah, let me not see an illusion of myself in this, in this mirror. Life is just it's just a giant reflection of the ego consciousness. It's a perfect reflection. Let me not see an illusion of myself in this. As I look on this, let me remember my Creator. Let me remember my true self. Here's a good one. My Creator did not create this as I see it. Yeah, that's an especially good one when we have these world catastrophes, climate situations, environmental situations, political situations. This is our healing. This is how we heal the world and resist the temptation to get drawn into it and make it real. You'll be guided. You'll be helpful. You'll know exactly what to do. Just remember, my Creator did not create this as I seem to be seeing it. And then bring your hands to your heart as an outer expression of the love that created me and you and us, just like itself. Namaste. All right. Have a happy day. All right. Welcome back to lesson number 84. This is the evening half of the practice. It references lesson number 68, which is love holds no grievances. It says grievances are completely alien to love, like oil and water. Deep down, love is what we want. Love is what we desire. Belonging, togetherness, oneness, an ongoing sense of gratitude and wholeness and abundance. It's happy. I mean, and we just keep getting confused, thinking that we're going to find that in form. And when we don't, we get upset, creates a grievance, and the whole thing just kind of maintains this false self-construct, which keeps what we truly want alien to us. Quite a game, quite a setup. So with that in mind, let's come on to the belly and clear your mat off. And stretch out on your belly and turn your head to the right. Even here, you can make a little adjustment to move your tailbone towards your heels and feel like your front is more fully supported on the floor. And then with the head turned to the right, the left cheekbone is on the mat, but lift the chin away from the shoulder a tiny bit, just like a quarter of an inch. Feel that difference up into the neck. Close your eyes, rest. If it's too strong, then just roll onto your back and have the shape on your back. Observe the shape from the inside out. Let your mind slow down. Let your day come to a close, winding down for a nice, happy, healthy sleep. Love holds no grievances. Maybe an idea, maybe a message just came through to you. What's another way to say that? What is the message that comes through when I say, love holds no grievances? Grievances are completely alien to love. Grievances attack love and keep its light obscure. If I hold grievances, I am attacking love and therefore attacking myself. Myself thus becomes alien to me. I am determined not to attack myself today, so that I can remember who I am. Isn't that a question we all have? Who am I? What am I? What am I going to do? What purpose am I going to give my life? What legacy am I going to leave my family? Blah, blah, blah. It's all a cover-up. Slowly, just lift your head and slowly turn through, chin away a little bit, turn to the left, set the right cheek down on the floor. Love holds no grievances. Grievances are completely alien to love. As a healed mind, as spirit, you could say, grievances are completely alien to me. Grievances attack love and keep its light obscure. Grievances keep us in darkness. If I hold grievances, I am attacking love, and therefore attacking my true self. My true self thus becomes alien to me. I don't know who I am because of my grievances. See, Buddha said we become what we think. This is exactly what he meant. We either become our grievances or we become our true self. We become love. Either love becomes us or our grievances become us. But I am determined not to attack my true self today. Another way of saying that, I am determined not to attack perfect love today so that I can remember who I am. Now bring your hands to support under your shoulders. You're going to slowly push yourself up to all fours. Have your knees wide on the mat, toes in, heels out. Sink your tailbone back towards your heels. Let your belly and chest rest toward the floor. Have your arms out in front. And just go through this slowly. Let the head hang throughout that movement if you can. And let your forehead touch the floor if it does. Let the belly now relax and the chest sink down between your knees and thighs. Maybe a little sensation comes into the back of the shoulders and the armpit region. Good. Now, broaden the fingers a little bit, open the thumbs, extend through the elbows. Have a little push into the mat to move a little sensation through the structure of your body. Sit bones toward the feet. Yeah. No sense of accomplishment, just enough to bring up the sensation. What needs to be undone? Which is a nice segue into the first specific form in applying the idea. It says, this is no justification for denying myself. This situation is no justification for denying my true self. All right, now diminish the effort and slowly change up the shape and just come on to a comfortable seat, maybe on the bolster, maybe on the floor. For Lisa, it's oftentimes just like this, knees bent, sitting on her feet. For you, it might be sitting cross-legged. Yeah, this situation, this judgment, this this thing on my mind is no justification for denying my true self. In fact, it's just the opposite of it's letting spirit, letting true self come through that that brings the solution, brings the guidance, and brings the peace. Takes a little willingness, takes a little trust. I will not use this to attack love. I will not use this grievance. I will not use this judgment. I will not use this pain. I will not use this circumstance to attack love. You might say to yourself, I know I'm not attacking love. That's not who I am. I'm not an attacker. But if it's not love, then it's fear, and fear attacks. Let this not tempt me to attack myself. Let this situation, let this grievance not tempt me to attack myself. See, all guilt demands punishment. And at the root of the fear is guilt. Even that, the ego would deny. So we just play with that notion. Let the guilt, let the fear, let it all come to the surface. Let this not tempt me to attack myself. Grievances are completely alien to love. Grievances attack love and keep its light obscure. If I hold grievances, I'm attacking love and therefore attacking myself. My true self thus becomes alien to me. Tonight, I am determined not to attack myself so that I can remember who I am. With your eyes closed, bring your hands to your heart. Namaste.